charismatic, young, 24-year-old Kyle O'Reilly, member of Team Richards, and partner with Adam Cole in the sensational tag team of Future Shock, steps into the ring with much to prove to himself as to Davey Richards. Can he hang with Davey? Can he beat Davey and shock the world? Could this be the final battle test for Davey Richards or a career-making performance for O'Reilly? We heard him say he was disappointed in Eddie Edwards. Was it for stealing the idea of training with Dan Severn, keeping it secret, or none of the above? A lot of locker room gossip that of everyone in Davey's training camp, Kyle O'Reilly was the most upset. We heard about the news about Eddie training with Dan Severn. All we can say is that there's more tension than ever before in the relationship between Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards. Our main event, the world champion, and now, well, before the introductions,
Eddie's got something to say.
Come on over here. You're on my team, too. Hold this belt. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do tonight. Tonight's a little bit different. You see, I don't really care so much about the enemy stuff, about the big feud stuff. What I came here for, what I think the fans here in Louisville came for, was a fight, was competition. They came for American strong style, and that's exactly what I want. You see, Kyle, it'd do you a lot of good to beat someone like me. You see, it'd do me a lot of good to prove to myself, if I can't beat you, there's no way I'm gonna beat Eddie at Final Battle. So let's see, better man win. Let's do this, American strong style.
This is your television main event. It is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, to my left, wrestling out of St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 207 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly. His opponent, to my right, wrestling out of Othello, Washington, weighing 208 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion, American Wolf, Davey Richards.
focused, driven, determined. Well, all right, what in the world is Truth Martini doing here? Before we get this match underway, folks, we have got to take a break. We will be right back with Richards versus O'Reilly. All right, welcome back, and now the tale of the tape. Davey with 4 years of age, Kyle with 4 inches in height. Weight's about even, but the real story here, Davey's vast experience edge that will belie his young age. Another story is joined us right here at the ringside desk. Truth Martini uninvited, but here nonetheless. For what purpose, sir, we do not know.
I am here to make a statement, and you know me, Kevin Kelly. I always tell the truth, so I'm going to get right down to the point. If Davey Richards was with me, he is guaranteed a victory at Final Battle. But there's a flip side to that coin. If Eddie Edwards was with me, he has a guaranteed victory at Final Battle. Now, forget Team Richards, forget Dan Severn. When you're with the House of Truth, you are celebrated, not tolerated.
Well, Truth, that's very easy for you to say. Of course, Davey Richards walks into Final Battle as the ROH World Champion. Eddie Edwards, of course, the former champion, now training with Dan the Beast Severn. You know, again, let's talk about Roderick Strong for a second. How would Roddy feel with you making that offer to have either Davey or Eddie as a part of the House of Truth?
How would Roderick feel? He would love it.
Oh, yeah.
Roderick would love it. Make no mistake about it. Roderick Strong, he will always be the star in the House of Truth.
Boy, these two are so evenly matched. So what would Davey or Eddie bring to Roddy?
all that would do is that would lift Roderick Strong's fighting spirit to be the best, the very best, the world's greatest athlete.
Well, of course, Truth, let's get some comments. We understand Roddy's training right now for this invitational challenge. Anybody that would like to face him in Final Battle.
Yes, the Roderick Strong Invitational Challenge. Now, we've had thousands and thousands of applications, but they were all, each and every one, unworthy.
Unworthy. You turned down everyone that's applied. As Richards now with a submission hold, but look at the way O'Reilly's able to attempt the counter here, and the DDT.
Both down for that heel hook there.
Great heel.
Nigel, just to bring you in here, so far, what have you seen from Kyle? What have you seen from Davey?
Thus far, it's been very 50-50. They both threw a drop kick at the same time. It's been kind of even, but you'd expect that from two guys who train together regularly.
Well, of course, you know, let's talk one more. I got to ask you one more question about Roderick Strong. What's his goal here with all this with Final Battle? Come on.
See, Final Battle, it's plain and simple. It goes like this, Kevin Kelly. We want a top-notch opponent, top shelf, the cream of the crop, because like Roderick Strong, he said it himself, he is going to steal the spotlight at Final Battle.
Yep, that indeed is what Roderick Strong's MO here is. Truth Martini, the leader of the House of Truth, is here at ringside. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen, on Ring of Honor Wrestling. Nigel McGuinness, Kevin Kelly here. The Team Richards Challenge. Davey Richards, the ROH World Champion, is currently in a hold here, courtesy of Kyle O'Reilly, his training partner.
Kick to the face.
In Team Richards, and the first time that we've seen a little bit of attitude from Davey.
Absolutely, he was going for the armbar there. Listen to those kicks.
I'll tell you what, let's get into the story real quick about Davey Richards and this whole Dan Severn situation, as now Kyle O'Reilly starts to blast away at the champ. Kyle gets the better of Richards in that exchange. You know, we know that it was Davey that set up the training session for Team Richards a few months ago with Dan Severn at Michigan Sports Camp in Coldwater, Michigan. They had to cancel because of a last-minute trip to Japan, as he now scores with a boot to the back of Kyle O'Reilly. Richards only told Kazina, O'Reilly, and Eddie Edwards about wanting to train with Dan the Beast Severn. Then, of course, news breaks that now Eddie's been training with Severn, and Davey apparently found out, Nigel, from Kyle O'Reilly.
You want to know what that is called?
Yeah.
Deception. Deception. You see, everybody sees Davey Richards a certain way, but I see him for what he really is, and he is lost. He is a lost person, and my job here, and my sole purpose only is to make a man find himself and realize his full potential.
Well, again, Davey Richards has never been more focused as Team Richards unified, the best in the world matchup with Eddie Edwards, where he captured the title. Oh my!
That's a clover leaf, and he's got the arm hooked at the same time. There's not a lot that Carl can do to get out of this other than get to the ropes.
You win in Ring of Honor by either pinfall, knockout, or tap out. And Kyle O'Reilly first didn't tap out, then he kicked out, and now he's fighting back. And he's given everything he's got here in his test with the world champ.
Look at Kyle's mouth there. It's wide open, sucking air. That's always the first sign that a guy's in trouble.
Does that have anything to do with perhaps the nerves of this situation? I mean, this is the biggest match in Kyle O'Reilly's career.
Yeah, it's huge for him, absolutely. And as I said to you before, this may not be a good move on Davey's part.
Well, an opportunity to get out and spar with somebody and have a competitive match with somebody, but to get taken to the limit. A succession of butterfly suplexes here by Kyle O'Reilly.
There's that arm bar.
The cross arm breaker.
Quickly to the ropes.
We reached the ropes. Now, I got to tell both of you this right here, right now. If Davey Richards was with me, this match would have been over 3 minutes ago already.
Truth, that is so easy for you to say. I mean, come on.
And what I mean, that is the truth, and I would not lie about that. He would be Kyle O'Reilly a long time ago. He would have never been in this position he is already.
Up on the top rope now. Davey catches Kyle coming in.
Precarious situation. Get off of there.
Kyle unable to extricate himself from the top turnbuckle.
Right in the ribs, right in the intercostal muscles there. Makes it extremely difficult for you to breathe.
So if Kyle, as you mentioned before, sucking a little wind before, now Nigel's going to have even a harder time getting in that much needed oxygen.
Absolutely, and now's the time to capitalize. Let's see if he goes to work on those ribs.
Hey, next week we'll have an exclusive interview with Eddie Edwards and Dan Davey, severed footage from their workouts in Michigan right here next week. I'm sure you'll be tuning in for that, Truth.
Like always. There you go.
Richards doing quite well now that he's been able to seize control.
Absolutely, but if you take a look at him, he's walking rather casually around the ring. He's not looking to capitalize on his advantage. I think he's trying to prove something here.
I think he's wanting to see if Kyle O'Reilly's going to fight up from underneath and come back and push Davey. One of the most unique athletes I've ever seen. He wants to be pushed. He wants to be hit. Give it your best shot, kid.
No. See, this is all wrong right here. If Davey Richards was with me, this would not be happening. Kyle O'Reilly would already be knocked out.
Right in the head. Let me tell you something about professional wrestling. For whatever you want to say about it, this is as real gets.
Well, Davey just blasted Kyle O'Reilly, and now we may have a knockout situation.
10 count here.
Referee Paul Turner, if he gets to 10, that'll be it.
Now my question is this, why is Davey Richards not going for the pin right now? Again, if he was with me, this match would be over.
Oh, wait a minute, before the 10 count, the blast. This one's, no, it's not. Kyle O'Reilly continues to fight back. The Team Richards challenge continues, but ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more commercial break. This match continues. Wait a minute. It's over. No, it's not. This match continues in 2 minutes. Stay with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Our main event, the Team Richards Challenge, featuring Davey Richards one-on-one against Team Richards partner Kyle O'Reilly, continues. During the commercial break, we saw Davey Richards make a slight error. Kyle O'Reilly thought he had an opportunity to capitalize on it, but boy, the toughness of the champ shone through. It has been as even a match as you can imagine. Myself, Nigel McGuinness, and the leader of the House of Truth, Truth Martini, here at ringside. And of course, Truth, as we heard in our previous segment, you would like to have either Davey Richards or Eddie Edwards be a part of the House of Truth. That's what it all boils down to.
What it boils down to is right here, right now. I can't believe this match is still going on. I'm not gonna lie to you. If Davey Richards was with me, he would have beaten Kyle O'Reilly a long time ago. Now, come on. Now, I know me and Davey Richards. We have a past, and we don't see eye to eye.
He hates your guts. He thinks you're full of nonsense.
See, but that's what he thinks. A lot of people think.
Oh!
Right in the neck.
Turned inside out. I understand, Truth, that you are very passionate in your beliefs. Your belief system led Roderick Strong to the ROH World Championship. Nobody can ever deny that. But Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, I don't see them get within 50 miles of you.
I don't know, but I'm going to tell you the kind of person I am. All the flaws that Davey Richards does have, when he put his hands on me, all that will be forgiven.
Oh,
that's the type of person.
How benevolent of you. Kyle charges in. Richards gets the boot up. Kyle scores again, and we're back center of the ring. It's a slugfest. Open hands.
Wow, just listen to the sound of those slaps. Oh my God.
Both guys bringing it center of the ring. It's Ring of Honor.
Jumping knee.
Champ had a head of steam there. Kyle O'Reilly cuts him off. Big boot. Shoulders down. Go!
I can't believe Kyle O'Reilly almost had him. Are you kidding me? What's going on here? Davey Richards, if he was with me, Nigel, if he was with me, Kevin Kelly, would have beat him a long, long time ago.
You keep saying that, but you don't do anything about it, pal.
Hey, I'll tell you what, final battle, Richards-Edwards 3 will also feature Wrestling's Greatest Tag Team against the Briscoes for the World Tag Team titles. Briscoes will be in action here next week versus Coleman and Alexander.
Oh!
Got him!
Play.
The biggest upset ever known!
Unbelievable.
Half a count away. Half a count away, ladies and gentlemen, from the world champion being pinned by his own teammate.
Listen to these people.
Appreciation for the athletic endeavors of both Davey Richards and Kyle O'Reilly. They are on their feet in Louisville.
I do not believe he did not get him with that alarm clock. I do not believe it.
No more passionate, rabid fan base than those who attend Ring of Honor events. Spartanburg, South Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina. You better be ready for this. Kyle O'Reilly just eats a boot for the champ. He's on the floor. Richards goes out to follow and scores. Nigel, what's going through the mind of Davey Richards right now?
Davey's in full steam now. Once you can look in Davey's eyes, once he gets going, he's like a robot. There's nothing that can stop him.
Davey Richards has found ways to win matches when things look most bleak. Davey Richards just cracked his ankle across the steel ring post.
And you're seeing an example now of why having this match could be just so dangerous to Davey. That could be a career-threatening injury.
Well, it certainly could lead to an offensive opportunity. Flying with the drop kick. We've seen Kyle O'Reilly soar and score as a member of Future Shock with Adam Cole. But here in singles action against his training partner in Team Richards, the world champ Davey Richards, Kyle O'Reilly is going to the top rope.
Missile drop kick.
Cover, will it be? Oh, look at this now.
He got him in it.
He's got him hooked.
Got him in it.
Guillotine choke, he's got it in tight. It looks like it.
The strength of Richards, though.
My God.
That, look at this in midair. Knee counters.
Well, your ankle lock.
Into the ankle lock now.
Are you kidding me? He keeps making mistake after mistake.
Tornado DDT.
Keeps hold.
And he's got it back.
Into it.
Back into the choke for the second time. Richards might be out.
Wow.
The champ might be tapping out to the guillotine choke.
What happens if Richards taps here? I mean, this is huge.
Counter. Oh.
Very close.
See, again, that's the thing. One of the big differences with MMA, submission style wrestling, and pro wrestling. You expose your shoulders to the mat, you get in trouble despite the fact that you're in control. Now a standing version of the same choke, Nigel.
He's not, yes.
Oh, look at that. Ankle lock.
Davey's got more of that than Kyle has, I can see.
The leverage advantage goes to Richards, and there you see, he called it exactly right. Truth Martini is here. You've been awful silent, Truth. What's going through your mind?
I've been here a lot longer than I thought. This match should have been over in 2 minutes. And now Kyle O'Reilly has Davey Richards in an ankle lock.
Fantastic.
Yes, fantastic is right, but Davey Richards has to realize we don't work by the hour.
It is. That's what you need to do. He sat down with it, crossed those legs.
But look at how Richards is able to slide back in through.
Changed himself. This is amazing. I've never seen reversals like this.
Well, again, these guys spend countless hours grueling, grappling, MMA, jiu-jitsu, all kinds. Oh, wait a minute now. Tony Casino, the other member of Team Richards, one of the other training partners, throws the towel in.
Wow.
The winner of this match.
Kyle's not going to be happy with that.
You want to know who else isn't happy?
Who?
I'm not happy. I've seen so many mistakes by Davey Richards. You want to know? I got to go tell him what mistakes he made.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of here, gentlemen.
You go do that. Truth Martini. Let's take a look at the replay. And you had talked, Nigel, about the cost of this match and what it might do to both men. And Tony Casino, who'd been down here watching the whole time, really had just seen enough.
Right. You could see he wasn't going to tap there.
Well, before any more damage could be done to the ankle of Kyle O'Reilly, you know, Kyle had injured that ankle not too long ago, courtesy of Eddie Edwards.
Right.
In a tag matchup, Future Shock and the American Wolves. So Kyle now slow to get back to his feet. And what Truth Martini now? What are you doing, Truth?
He said he's going to tell him.
Oh, yeah. Go tell him, right? Truth Martini. I always thought he was a smart man. He's face to face with Davey Richards. Richards is going to rip him in half.
He's making a big mistake in my book.
Truth is telling him exactly what he did wrong. Are you kidding me?
The last thing you want after wrestling a match is having that guy stick his big nose in your face.
Oh, yeah, there is Davey Richards' response. And now Kyle O'Reilly's gotten back to his feet. Oh, there goes Truth. Truth Martini had a lot to say, and he's on the receiving end once again. Hey, I'll tell you what, Team Richards apparently can handle the Truth. The world champ will not live in the House of Truth in the near future. Next week, Lethal defends the television title against Generico. More news on Final Battle. We will see you next week.